Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-show before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut this deck. I'm gonna shuffle this deck, and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Alright. Dang, wait a minute. We gotta, I ain't even gonna mention it. I ain't gonna mention. They get famous if I mention. Alright, so we got secrets and trust issues at the bottom of the decks. Somebody is keeping secrets. And it seems like they may be keeping something to themselves because they feel like it gives them like leverage or something about them embodying more power. With these trust issues, this has something to do with the way that somebody views the situation. Again, they may not be very trusting in people. This may very well be you as well too, but either way it goes, somebody keeping something close to their chest, so they don't let somebody know everything. You know how the old folks used to say, don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing, stuff like that. And we got liability in the reverse though. So it's given that somebody is not a liability. You know, this person may be viewing you like you could have possibly been a liability or something like that, or you may even be viewing somebody like that. But either way it goes, somebody actually able to hold their own, you know what I mean? With this liability, it's kind of like somebody is questioning, you know what I mean, if somebody is really worth the investment. But with it being in the reverse, it's like somebody is absolutely sure that something is worth the investment. That's what has been exposed to this person. Something is, oh, what is this? It's some type of Empress energy. So it's really giving that you able to hold your own. You able to promote growth. Not only is you able to grow things for yourself, but you able to grow it for other people too. Like this person must don't know something about you. You got an ex. So it might be some type of hidden ex or something in the background when it came to this ex or something like that. Maybe somebody was paying attention to something, you know what I mean, and really didn't know what it was that they were seeing. Or maybe it's some type of narrative or something like that that an ex had. You know what I mean? Spent the narrative or something. But either way it goes, with this alchemist coming out after that, it's given that you more so have balanced out an energy. Something unpredictable took place, you know, where again you weren't able to call it, but you were still able to dissolve it just like that. And there's something about somebody having fears about a cycle coming to an end or something coming to completion. Somebody is kind of worried or they're fearful or something like that. You got jealous in the reverse. So somebody is ending some type of jealous ways that they may have had. Or some type of envious ways. You have entity attachment removed. So somebody is releasing some type of entity attachment that may have went through some type of exorcism or something like that. This also is going to have to do with a tower. Like somebody may have been brought to sudden awareness, you know what I mean, that they had some type of negative energy attached to them or some type of negative force on them. And you have, right, oh, but God in the reverse. And when I say negative, baby, I mean negative. Ain't no sunshine type energy. It's in the reverse. So I don't know. It's giving me somebody might be in a dark place or something like that right now. I'm not exactly sure, you know what I mean, what's going on with this energy. But okay, Libra. What's this liability in the reverse? What is this? You got spiritual business in the reverse. So it's giving us, you don't have any spiritual business or something like that with this person. Or, you know, something has more so been exposed when it comes to this spiritual business. Whatever it was, you have an Aries. So this might have something to do with an Aries energy, or it might have something to do with your first house energy. It's giving an ending of contract or something like that with this spiritual business in the reverse. It's giving no business at all. Spiritual, physical, because you know how sometimes you can disconnect from somebody in the physical, but you still have emotions. You still have soul ties. You still have an energetic tie. Yeah, no. And you have someone close. So this Aries may be somebody who is close to you, or they're trying to manifest some type of close energy. It's given again something with the scales being balanced out, some type of truth in the situation. And you have spared. So this may have been a person that you spared when it came to some type of partnership. You know what I mean? And what I mean by spared, it's like agree to disagree. You refuse to really get in the field with somebody, like it just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's given like a not matching energy. And you have vulnerable out here. So it's something about, you know, you being vulnerable in this relationship with this person. It's given that you once viewed them as being harmless or something like that, or somebody viewed another person as being harmless, but they since have gained a new perspective about a situation and they're moving forward, protecting themselves, like somebody was putting another person in a compromising position. You gotta stop and think for a moment. So it's something where, again, somebody was putting you in a position where you had to pause and think. It's really giving me something with your morals, like the way that you was raised, the way that you were taught or something like that. Maybe they were trying to get you to go against your morals or something in a situation. Yep, because you have choices, which came out on the floor. So it's something with the choices. I'm hearing negatively influencing choices or something like that. It has a lot to do with you questioning yourself when it comes to you taking risk, you being a free spirit, being open, you know, full card energy. Look, and you got whore. Wait a minute. Choices and whore. Somebody wanted you to be somebody tried to get another person to sell some Libra. I don't know what's going on with this. No, that changed. Somebody tried to influence somebody to be promiscuous or something like that. Or maybe that's what they thought. Look, flow. Somebody wanted you to have some type of flow of partners or something like that is what I'm hearing. It's something where somebody wanted you to be open again. They wanted you to be in this liability energy, to present yourself as not having any type of, I'm hearing spiritual discord. It's something with the way that you are presented. Like somebody wanted you to seem raunchy or something like that. But you have repetitive behavior in the reverse. So something was exposed with what this person kept on doing. When it comes to this spiritual business, it's giving somebody decided to operate outside of the guidelines that was presented, outside of the rules. Somebody had lower morals than you, and you got siphoning. They may have been siphoning your energy or something like that, or taking something from you, pulling from you. This may have been an Aries energy, or this could have something to do with your first house. It's something about somebody changing your perspective. It's like keeping you stuck or something. You got conflict and battle. Yeah, fighting with people close to you. Or it's something about your thoughts. Again, you may have had a lot of people that was pulling. They was in some type of competition or something like that with you. I ain't going to say it. Well, I don't know why I said a lot of people. For some of y'all may have been a lot of people. But it's something about this Aries energy. This someone close. Somebody else close to you was doing something unjust to intentionally cause some type of conflict or battle. Look, intentional misuse. And it's given that you spared this person. You ain't even respond the way that you could have responded. You just ended something, just closed it out, walked away. Sixth sense. You may have been spiritually guided or something like that in a situation. It's given that something was a fated event. It was something that had to happen. You were waiting for it to happen. Intuition on 10. I don't even know if that fell out or if it just was, yeah. But intuition on 10. There's something about your senses. You tapping into a sixth sense. And receiving some type of good omens. Like, or it's something with you being guided. And again, a fated event. You being vulnerable. A sense of being opened or something like that. You got a Cancer in the reverse. Honest spiritual communication came out sideways. So a Cancer may have lied about some type of spiritual communication or something like that. This Cancer can also speak of some type of, it's going to be like your 4th house energy. So it'll have to do with like your foundation, your roots, like your home. That's that 4th house energy. But you know, also just with Cancer, like an abnormal growth or something like that is what I'm getting, you know. And with that stop and think for a moment, with your 6th sense, is given that you had to start to see a situation through your spiritual eyes, like tap in with your 3rd eye or something like that. Feel instead of seeing. You know, 4th house energy, that could also have something to do with structure, stability. Because that's Emperor energy too. Power, control. And it's something about you being honest when it came to the choices that you was making. A situation had went on for a long enough amount of time. You have been reasonable enough, compromising enough. And with this spiritual communication, it's something about you understanding the way that somebody was viewing you or something like that. Again, with the negative influence, but it's somebody was trying to get you to fit a narrative that they were painting. And with this spiritual communication, somebody had some type of negative influence, negative energy, negative signals that they were sending. And it's given that you was picking up on them, some type of toxic energy or something like that somebody wanted you to be in. Look, spiritual contract, repeated patterns. That's what they wanted. Your spiritual contract to be some type of repeated patterns with an X. So it's given somebody may have did some type of binding work or something like that. Again, they wanted you to be in this flow of like jumping around, doing a lot of, you know what I mean, whole lot of different linking and still getting nowhere. But it's given that they were ignoring the flow of this actual spiritual contract because somebody was not where another person was placing them. But again, they wanted these repeated patterns with this X. And this repetitive behavior next to it was, yeah, no. Ain't no repetitive behaviors because, again, you felt like the spiritual business that you had between you and this person was over. This X may be a Capricorn or something like that that was siphoning your energy. Or also this could be your 10th house. This may have something to do with your work, your stability, again, your success, your ability to achieve success. So you got Aries and Capricorn. Yeah, somebody, they was siphoning your energy from your 1st house and your 10th house. Give me more with this Capricorn. That's what they wanted. A repeated cycle of somebody dimming your light. This cheater energy. Causing some type of conflict or battle for you. But again, they were close to you. Somebody close to you. Somebody who was willing to go the lengths. They didn't care. As long as they felt like, you know, they was going to win. They felt like you was their property with this intentional misuse. It's something about you belonging to them or some type of ownership. They felt like they could do whatever they wanted to do with you, and that ended. Again, with this spirit energy, you let go of this relationship, this partnership. You stop fighting for it. Look, successful when it came to you using your 6th sense. It's something about you tapping in and listening, actually listening, being vulnerable to what the divine was saying to you, guiding you to. And you successfully gained a new perspective about a situation, but you had to let something go in order to move forward. What is this successful energy about? You got jail. Yeah, somebody may have successfully locked a person up. I'm not sure exactly what this person did, but it's, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Well, in the physical, I'm not sure exactly what they did if they're locked up in the physical. But it's also giving me that this person is incarcerated when it comes to their mind or something like that. Their stability is locked up. Their foundation is jammed up. Their home life is jammed up. You know what I mean? It's like something is stuck in isolation or something like that. And again, somebody is being forced to stop and rethink rethink something that they were taught. And you got on the come up. It's something about you rising, you ascending, you know, and that's justice for the actions that you took. That's dealing with cause and effect. That has a lot to do with the work that you put in. You healed something. You were honest. You learned to be sensible. And again, it has a lot to do with the choices that you made to take a risk, move forward. Give me more with this on the come up energy. Guarded. So it's something with you being guarded when it comes to your spiritual communication. Something ended with some type of blockages that you may have had when it came to the divine and your ancestors, your spirit team. It's something with you working with your spirit team. It's something that's protected. It's like you have bodyguards, divine bodyguards, and it's almost like you being in the middle, you walking, and they form around you as you walk, no matter where you go. It's something with this guarded communication. What is this? This person is not able to tap in and hear your gifts, or it's something with your messages. Yeah, look, spiritual war and attack. That's what I'm saying. That's why they wanted to attack you. Or cause some type of spiritual warfare or something like that when it comes to, it's something with relationships, lovers, dynamics, so matters of the heart. Somebody didn't want you to pass your heart chakra activation. They wanted your heart not to be light as a feather when it gets weighed by Anubis, and they wanted you to be stuck in the underworld. Look, but you got high rank. You're a high rank alchemist. Baby, stop them up, okay? You a high rank alchemist, though. That's karma for this situation. That's what was unfaded. That's what was unpredictable. Somebody didn't know the power that you embody. They didn't know what you was able to do. It's something about this repeated patterns of you being this high rank. So it gives me that this person may have tried to connect to you in past lifetimes or something like that, and you've defeated them then too, or something like that. This may have been some type of generational curse that you've had to break off your bloodline or something like that. Or maybe even in past lifetimes, you know what I mean, this person has been able to successfully connect, like latch on to you. But it's something about you being made aware of your high rank energy now. You tapping fully into your guidance or something like that. What's this high rank energy for Libra? You got purgatory. I'm hearing something with your ability to call judgment. You may have a Capricorn that's in purgatory. Capricorn feel like they're being punished, or somebody feels like they're being punished for the work that they did or something like that. It's something with, again, this siphon in this energy. It's given also that you had to go through this painful situation in order to receive your high rank or something like that. It's something with you being in isolation and with you having to do some soul searching. Go internal, truth seeking, take a risk. Look, when it came to this cheater energy, roll the dice. It's given that you had already went through a cycle or something. But this cheater energy is like, it's something with them trying to start some type of conflict with you, or some type of conflict with somebody close. Like just to take a risk at still having this suffering or something like that. Like they wanted you to feel like you were suffering. Like, you know what I mean? Things just wouldn't, it wasn't a way out or wasn't a way up. Because again, they felt like you belong to them. It's something about their property, you being their property. Like they felt like if you separate yourself, then you should be punished. It's strange though, because it's still like, you know, even with this energy right here, shit, you went through whatever it is you went through and you still came out polished. You got an Aquarius in the reverse. So this Aquarius, I'm hearing somebody may have gotten out of a situation in the nick of time or something like that. Somebody may have been successful when it came to this sixth sense, them tapping into their sixth sense or something like that. Or this could also be somebody wanted some type of suffering when it came to this Aquarius in the reverse, or somebody wanted some type of suffering when it came to this 11th house energy, which would be your friends, your hopes, your wishes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much you having a happy life, you having healthy friendships, healthy relationships, you know, the different things that you desire, like your input that you put into life, what you get. This look, they wanted some type of closed doors. That's what I'm saying. They wanted you jailed or incarcerated in some type of Jezebel energy. I'm telling you, they wanted you to be seen like you were untrustworthy, or that you were very secretive or very sneaky or something like that when it came to, again, your foundation. They wanted to influence some type of closed doors, and you have high vibrational and simply don't care. So this person did not care that you was high vibrational. They didn't care that you was on the come up energy. Like, somebody was supposed to be honest with themselves and the choices that they were making. You know, it's something about your influence, you being a natural leader, something about the ability to persuade or something like that. It's something with guiding people to see things from a different perspective, a different way. Like, you give different options, different but again, they simply didn't care when it came to this guarded energy. Like, somebody, and it's like, it is what it is. Like, you don't care either, is what I'm getting. It's like the more actions that they take, or the more things come out about this person, it just gives you confirmation on why you did the proper thing when you separated yourself or something. What's this? Simply don't care about what? You got hidden enemy. So it's giving somebody being a hidden enemy or something like that when it comes to this spiritual war, this spiritual attack. Look, due to this spiritual contract, it's some type of tower or some type of sudden awareness. It's like they don't care that you know who they are or something like that as well too. And that's all right, because see, it's the divine that's gonna get on their ass and dish out that karma. They don't even need to be worried about you, just like you ain't worried about them. But look, yet we still got these fears coming out up here. What's these fears about? Damn it. Lesson learned in the reverse when it comes to this spiritual war and attack, that you ain't intimidated. You ain't intimidated. I just said that. When it comes to this spiritual war and attack, it's something somebody may have done last fall. With the fall in reverse, somebody may have tried to intimidate you or something like that. Tried to influence you in a negative way or something. It's something about triggering some type of raw emotions. But again, they clearly didn't learn their lesson. That lets me know that somebody got some type of backfires or something like that in a situation. You too high ranked to be intimidated. That's what it is. You realize that a person can't touch you type shit. And they didn't learn their lesson when it comes to this purgatory energy. So it's like a turn it up then some more. Somebody, they getting farther and farther in the fire type energy. And again, last fall, some type of risk they took when it came to this cheater energy. Somebody thought they wanted to win at all costs. Look, complete bliss in the reverse. And they pissed off now when it comes to this flow. They got an endless flow of suffering. Complete bliss in the reverse. Straight toxic energy. Somebody is bound to some type of demonic energy, toxic energy. It's hard for them to fight temptation. They real lustful, like very destructive. Goddamn it, not only to themselves, but also to others. Like, their suffering belongs to them with their property. Yeah. It's something about this copycat in the reverse and dumpster energy in the reverse. So this person is not able to copy you because you're not like them. You're not in this dumpster energy. It's really giving somebody trapped in their shadow. So that's not where you at. So again, they have an inability to copy you when it comes to this Aquarius. It's something about somebody being a tyrant energy, being real reckless, lacking structure. Like somebody wanted to have power and domain, like some type of control over another person. But again, they couldn't do it. They was unsuccessful when it came to this 11th house energy. And with this dumpster energy, is some type of door closed. Again, because you see them for who they are. They stuck wherever it is that they at. I'm saying, you know how like in the movie somebody might be going to a club or something like that, and it's like they come from the outside door and they be in that hallway before they get to another door. It's like the person's trapped in that hallway. In the hallway, all black. It's like all black. It's one light. And it's what's this dumpster energy? You got a practitioner in the reverse. And when you got entertainment, somebody is not a practitioner. They do shit just for entertainment, and they really don't care. They actually kind of guard it when it comes to this spiritual communication. Which means they listen to what they choose to listen to. They listen to what they want to listen to. If it's not telling them something that they want to do, they ain't hearing it. Again, they lack some type of direction or something. Somebody operates in some type of hidden energy, even though they present themselves, you know, in this high vibrational. Or even, you know, if I could flip it and say that this is your energy, is given that you're not no practitioner. So you don't do, you know what I mean, that spell work. You don't do that dark energy. You ain't doing all the spelling and delling and all this other, you know what I mean, strange shit, sacrificing, and you ain't doing all that shit. You know what I mean? But then you got this entertainment down here. Somebody just like that toxic shit. They like that reckless shit. They like, you know what I mean? They like what they like, and they simply don't care. When it comes to this guarded energy, it's kind of like a you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. What's this in it? It was some type of, somebody you was in a relationship that tried to spiritually attack you or cause some type of spiritual war with you. And say identified specific, so they clearly identified you. You had a hidden enemy that you was in a relationship with, or some type of partnership. And again, with that jealousy in the reverse, it's given, they hid the jealousy that they felt, but see, it's something about them feeling like you was too strong when it comes to this specific, this identified energy. Look, minds. It's like they wanted your strength and they didn't learn their lesson about, you know what I mean, the different things that they have gone through when it comes to this purgatory energy, because somebody done been stuck or stagnant when it comes to their 10th house or their first house in the past. What's this mind's energy? Yeah, somebody wanted to unjustly, like, capture you, hold you. You got stepping on toes in the reverse in the sun sign. So when it comes to this spiritual contract, you didn't step on any toes or something like that last fall. Something was rightfully yours. So you stepped into it again. It's something about you taking a risk. You going for it. But you didn't step on those toes. And that's what's being illuminated. Or that's why this contract has ended. Why a cycle has closed or something like that. This is giving all is well energy. You know, fulfillment, joy, happiness, vitality. But also what's being illuminated to this person is that you're okay. But their complete bliss is in the reverse. Their sun card is in the reverse. They're suffering. Because now they belong to something. Due to this intentional misuse, you were spared. So it's given that somebody took some type of actions when it came to this spiritual contract that they were not supposed to. And you got sickness. So it's something about some type of sickness somebody might be having, which is the cause and effect of some type of action, some type of unjust actions that they were taking. With this copycat in the reverse, again, remember I said they can't copy you. And the sickness might be to their 11th house. Somebody might be surrounded by some type of enemies or bad relationships or something like that. Look, shadow side. They stuck in their shadow side when it comes to this dumpster energy. And it's given that they no longer want to be there or something like that. Somebody desires some type of reconcile. But it's a closed door again due to them being bound or somebody being incarcerated. They might even be trying to call you from jail to talk to you and spark up a relationship or something like that. And you got listening in the reverse. You ain't trying to hear that shit. Somebody may even be trying to contact you to have you use your gifts or something like that, because it's coming out next to this practitioner in the reverse, and you like, look, I don't do that. It's something about them not being able to influence you, you know what I mean, to dig into your shadow side. Again, you high vibrational, you on the come up, you honest with the choices that you making, you ain't on that practitioner shit, look. Because behind the scenes, somebody just wants some type of entertainment. Remember I said they like that chaos, they like that ratchet shit. It's entertaining to them. I knew it was coming. 1 second.